Hello and welcome to another episode of Insights. Today we delve into the depths of our daily Kabbalah studies and explore the topic of what it means that the generations of the righteous are good deeds in the work. So let's dive in without further ado. How do we hold on to the intention of giving contentment to the Creator? It seems like a daunting task. But fear not, my friends. According to Rav, this intention will gradually strengthen within us, especially with the support of our society, our 10. As we begin to notice that those around us are also contemplating this purpose, it stabilizes our own commitment. Ever wonder why we learn about descents during times of ascent? Well, it turns out that in our upward journeys, we gain a clearer perspective on our connections with friends. Just as in the physical realm, being higher up allows us to see things more vividly. So, it's only natural that during our ascents, we learn more about connecting with one another. Speaking of connections, being part of a 10 provides us with a greater opportunity to establish a common order. Whether we're in a random 10 or an individual 10, there exists a general order. Each friend is encouraged to actively participate in the life of the 10, integrating fully and bestowing upon one another. Our main focus for now lies in the work within our individual 10s. This is where we truly learn about ourselves, our emotions, and what needs correction. It's in these smaller groups that we acquire the skills to assist and serve our friends with our whole hearts. In our pursuit of spiritual growth, it is essential to reveal our true nature, and the best place to do so is within the framework of the 10. Over time, we undergo various stages and changes. The key is to adapt to our environment, understanding what it requires of us. By putting in effort and integrating with one another, we allow the reforming light to transform us. Now, let's explore what we should strive to learn during our ascents. According to Rav, every lesson takes place within the 10. Through our actions, we gain insights into spirituality and the path towards becoming similar to the Creator. This means shifting our focus from self-centered actions to acts of benevolence for the benefit of others. How can we measure our advancement in faith, you may wonder? Well, it all depends on our dedication to our friends and the work itself. The more devoted we are, the more we're able to recognize the presence of the Creator in everything. By justifying and meeting His requirements for us, we can gauge our progress. Now, what exactly does the Creator require of us? Rav suggests that he desires each one of us to have an inclination toward connection. Through uniting with our friends, we not only connect with them, but also with the Creator. By cultivating actions of bestowal within the 10, we begin to resemble the divine. Our spiritual development hinges on our ability to reflect on our actions within the 10. It is essential that we constantly introspect and monitor our progress. By prioritizing our connection with our friends more than ever before, we can overcome our selfish inclinations and advance on our spiritual path. Lastly, we must remember that true correction is achieved by going against our nature and will. It is by acting against our own self-interest that we overcome our egoistic tendencies. Replacing our actions rooted in self-benefit with acts of kindness and bestowal towards our friends and the Creator, we ultimately achieve our corrections. And with that, we reach the end of today's episode of Insights. I hope this discussion has ignited your curiosity and provided valuable insights into the depths of our daily Kabbalah studies. Remember, holding on to the intention of giving contentment to the Creator gradually strengthens with the support of our society. Learning about descents during ascents helps us gain a clearer perspective on connecting with our friends. Establishing a common order within our tens allows us to integrate and bestow upon one another. Our individual ten work helps us understand ourselves and serve our friends wholeheartedly. The framework of the ten allows us to reveal our true nature and adapt to our spiritual environment. Every lesson, every ascent takes place within the ten. Our advancement in faith comes from devotion to our friends and recognizing the Creator's presence in all things. The Creator requires our inclination toward connection, which we develop through unity in the ten. Our spiritual development depends on regularly checking our actions within the ten. By going against our nature and acting with selfless intentions, we achieve true connection. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, keep seeking wisdom and pursuing the path to spiritual growth. Take care and goodbye.
Insights, where spirituality meets practicality. Discover, learn, grow. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next episode.